Namaste, namaste, namaste. Abundant blessings to you, my beautiful soul. Listen, this is another episode of the Sip and Chat podcast. In this episode, I'm going to be focused on 5 things you can do at no cost to indulge in healing self care. It's all about taking care of yourself without tapping into your funds. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on a little intro music so that you can get in the vibe and relax. Those of you that are coming after, and for those of you that are catching it live, I'm just going to give you some time to come on into the chat and then we will get started. And remember, right, whatever you went through today, it's gone, it's done. Just bring yourself present with me. We're going to do some breathing before we begin. All right, so here we go. Tea time. right, that should give everyone that's going to catch this live a chance to come in. So if you just joined us, welcome in. Let me get myself centered here. So for tonight, our featured tea is mint from my garden. I decided that I wanted to harvest some of my mint and enjoy them because they're growing so bountifully, so beautifully. So what I did was infused it with some fennel seed and some clove that I love. It's delicious. So take a deep breath in me. We're in the space of self-care. Why am I doing this self-care topic? Because it's important for a lot of us, especially us people that do a lot, that are busy, that are nurturing others, taking care of others, caregivers. It's imperative that we also take time to take care of ourselves. Sometimes we neglect ourselves because we're so focused on taking care of others. And I am also guilty of this, not as much as I used to be. I always try to remember to always take care of me as well. It's not just about the children or family, it's also about me. Because if you're not good, meaning mind, body, spirit, if you're not in a healthy, vibrant state, you're not going to be your best. So it is paramount that you take good care of yourself. Now, we're going to talk about how to do this without bringing coins out because I like to be resourceful. Let's look around us. And I'm not just going to give you the things you can do. I invite you to also share some of the things that you do as part of your self-care routine. If you don't have one, then I invite you to start thinking about having a self-care routine because it is necessary, honey. Cars need maintenance, don't they? Once in a while, home or your apartment, it needs maintenance. Machines that you use, they need maintenance. So it will make sense that your mind, your body, your spirit, it needs maintenance. It needs sometimes to detox and all that. Make sense? All right, makes sense. Let me get my tea here. Take a sip. Cheers to good life. Welcome in, Javin and Rudy. How are you doing, my fantastic darlings? Thank you so much for being here. And shout out to all my members. Thank you so much to my members for being a member. For those of you that are on Facebook, there's a subscription there if you would like to support my journey financially. You are more than welcome to do so. Just join the subscription. You could also send stars on YouTube. You can send super chats, cash apps. Facebook as well can send cash apps and PayPal's. But anyway, that is for you all. Thank you so much. Let me make sure. All right. Hold on. I'm hearing an echo, guys. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So the echo should be nicely fixed. So we should be good to go. Now, the one thing that you can do, and if you've been on this journey with me for some time now, you would know that I've been preaching, I've been talking about, I've been encouraging all of us to breathe on purpose. Take moments to just inhale, and exhale. You got to release. You see, sometimes energies get stuck in our body, emotions. And if we don't take the time to breathe on purpose, take those conscious breaths and release them. Release those emotions that are bottled up. It might be grief, it might be sorrow, it might be heartbreak, it might be stress, tension. I don't know what you're going through, but you know, and your body knows, your body remembers. So take time out to breathe on purpose. Take conscious breaths. You can do this at night. This is a nice nighttime routine before you go to bed. You sit, you lay down, you stand up, however works for you. You find your vibe. But you just reflect on the day. Whatever bothered you throughout the day, just say, you know what? I release you, because sometimes when you don't release things, it interferes with your sleep, which also is connected to your health. So make sure that you release the stress of the day or whatever backed up stress you have from however long. Release it and let it go. It has no business being stuck in your body. You don't want to go to sleep with that upset feeling in your heart, that pain, that whatever, that trauma. Release it. It's time to say goodbye. Sometimes we just got to let things go so that we can flow, so that we can move forward, so that we can go on. Am I right or am I right? Okay, I'm right. All right. So, what I want to do with you, what I would love to do with you, I am going to invite you to just take some deep breaths, some healing breaths with me. We're going to breathe together. As some of you may know, I'm a certified breathologist. And part of what I do is teach people how to breathe again, relearn how to breathe, because many of us are not taking deep breaths. We're not bringing in enough oxygen to our body. So this is your time to take the opportunity right now to breathe on purpose, to take mindful breaths, conscious breaths. And as you're breathing in, focus on just bringing in good energy, good vibrations into your existence, attracting those things that you would love in your life, those situations, those experiences, the joyfulness, the peace, the harmony. Bring those into your energy as you breathe in. And remember, for those of you that have been with me, I should have you teaching this class now. As you're breathing in, remember that your chest, your diaphragm, and your stomach area is going to expand because you're filling yourself with oxygen, with air. And take it as deep as you can, deep down into the bowels of your belly, into your cells. And then you try to hold it there for a few seconds. Hold as long as you could. Don't allow yourself to pass out, please. Maybe you can do 4 seconds, 5 seconds, however long you can do. And then release it. And as you release, think of all the energies that have been making you feel dis-ease in your body, those energies that make you feel unwell or lack of peace, lack of harmony, angry, traumatized, afraid. Release all that. Take it from the depths of your belly, bringing it up all the way through your chest, through your throat, and then through your nose, giving it all to the cosmos, giving it all to the Most High, leaving it there and say, hey, I know you got me. Take care of this for me. You're transmuting that energy into something now that will benefit you. And remember, when you're breathing out, you're contracting, right? So that means your stomach is getting flat, your diaphragm, your chest area, you're kind of like bringing it in. Bringing it in. You're releasing, you're letting go. It's like you're deflating that balloon now. Got it? Remember, when you're breathing in, the balloon is getting bigger. And when you're breathing out, you're squeezing the air out of the balloon, allowing it to get flat. And if you didn't know, this is another tip that you can use if you're looking to reduce your waistline the natural way. Deep breathing, holding the muscles in your belly tight. All right, so that is tip number 1. What have you got for me, my loves, in the chat? Okay, so I don't see anyone that's communicating with me. I guess we have shy people in the Sip and Chat podcast tonight. But anyway, next thing that you can do as part of your self-care routine without tapping into your coins, your purse, your bank account, or whatever, is taking walks. If you live around nature, that's a bonus. Take nature walks. Get out there. Walk around among the trees. Inhale the beautiful scent of nature. If you can sit on the ground, that's even better. Take off your shoes as long as the earth that you're on is clean. Make sure there's no contamination or anything, that is clean and good enough for you to just sit there and vibe with our beautiful earth energy. Do some ground breathing exercises while you're out there. And if you don't know what that is, I did a video on my channel that's focused on ground breathing. It's like connecting your breath with the breath of the earth. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link to that video in this live stream in the description, like right after I'm done, or maybe later tomorrow. You know how I do it sometimes. Let me take a sip of my tea. Oh, God, so lovely. For me personally, tea is another self-care routine for me. I just love enjoying cups of tea. It's very soothing to me. It brings me a peaceful vibration. It also takes me back to my childhood because we drank tea every day. But tea is not a no cost way to do it. I'm just saying what I like. But that's just a little something extra sharing about myself. So get out in nature, walk around, sit if you can and observe nature. Nature helps us to rebalance ourselves. It helps us to heal. Remember who we are, remember our purpose, stay connected, stay grounded. So that's number 2. What do you do for your self care routine? Are you always using money? And let me just debunk this myth right now because a lot of us feel like self care means splurging and luxury, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with luxury and splurging, but that's not necessarily self-care. And here's why I'm saying this, because some people say, oh, I'm going to give myself a treat, and they would buy something that's really unhealthy, some kind of snack or meal that's really unhealthy, usually some kind of decadent dessert. And what good is that doing for your body? The pleasure of eating it may be there, and that's good. Pleasure is good. But what are the side effects? What are you doing to your body? So please, as you are indulging or enjoying or appreciating or honoring yourself with self care, please be mindful of what you're putting in your body. Is it really caring for your body? Is it adding value to your life? Now, I'm not saying don't indulge in some chocolate every once in a while or whatever it is that you love. Because, I mean, after all, pleasure is important, right? I'm just saying find your balance and don't overindulge if you can. Just try to avoid that. Welcome in, Rooted. How are you, my brother? Thank you so much for coming. What do you do for your self care? And I know Rooted probably has this down pat because he is all about plant-based medicine, the herbal, holistic living like me. And I just love and respect him for that. Love my brother Rooted. So the next thing that you can do, and this is something that I started doing in the latter part of my life versus the earlier part. Like in my 20s and teens, I just didn't find a calling to do journaling. Journaling is a beautiful way to self-care because what it does for me, I had to, if it doesn't feel right for you, it doesn't feel right for you. That's okay. It took me a while to get there. In fact, I don't even think I had any plan to get there. I just felt the call and I answered the call. Everything, it's all about alignment. When does it feel right for you? Please always pay attention to your vibe and what's going on with you. Be always mindful of what you're feeling, my loves. Be mindful. So, what journaling can do for you? It helps you to release those emotions that may be bottled up inside that you may not know how to speak verbally. Because let me tell you, if you speak English like me, it's very limiting sometimes to the way you want to express. Sometimes you feel things in your energy, or some may say in your spirit, but you don't know how to express it in your words. Journaling may help you with that because remember, it's private. It's just you communicating with your higher self, right? So as you're journaling, it helps you to become clearer as well as to what you would love, or more specifically, it helps you to become clear about your feelings, your thoughts, the things that are going on with you. You're expressing now on paper. So this is a direct download from your higher self, as some may say. allowing you to truly express freely, honestly, openly. Because remember, this is you. This is all you, just your vibration, allowing you to just get it off your chest, in some way say, or get it off your mind. You're just vibing and feeling those things that are bringing you in harmony with yourself, helping you to gain clarity so that you can regain your balance. Because let's be honest, when you're not clear about what you're feeling, it could be very hard to pinpoint what's going on with you, because sometimes we just need to find a root of our problem so that we can address it. I don't believe in just trying to pacify things without understanding what's the cause of it. So when you journal, that's going to help you to figure out what is troubling your soul or your energy. So what you do, you write your thoughts, your feelings. You could even write things that you're grateful for. For me personally, I found that this was so powerful. I even say thank you in advance for things that I did not yet receive. Thank you. And what that does for me, it brings a higher vibration. I'm now in that energy that I already received this thing. I'm celebrating it. I'm grateful for it. Do you feel me? And some may say that helps to speed up your manifestation when you express gratitude. Now, give me just a moment. Un momento, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. And last thing on journaling, it can help you to process your emotions and increase your self awareness. Remember, now I was talking about how journaling can help you to, identify. Well, I didn't say it in those words, but it helps you to identify what your feelings are. And truth be told, we don't always have the word to express what we're feeling. We're used to those popular emotions like anger, sadness, joy, happiness. But there's so much more to the human experience than those popular emotions. So sometimes it's hard. We don't have the word to express what we're feeling. So some of us may just say, I'm feeling different today. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, number 4, working out that body. You can do workouts at home. Find ways to get physical activity done if you're able to. It might be cleaning your home up. It may be some yoga. Stretching is a really, really, really a beautiful thing, especially for those of us that are over 40. Stretching is great for your bones, it's great for your mind. So when you're stretching, what it does for you, and this is something I plan to do with my members as well. So if you're a member, look out for that. As you're stretching, what you can do is, as you're elongating yourself, your limbs and stuff, you can practice your breathing as well at the same time. Or it doesn't even have to be stretching. It could just be simple movements like this, synchronizing your energy. And when you go deeper with this, if you could get out in nature and do this, baby, boom, bam, boom, ooh la la, powerful, beautiful. So just as you stretch, practice breathing. What is stretch in or stretch out, breathe in or breathe out. You allow your breath to synchronize with your movement. Boom, there it is. Those are the words that I was looking for. Allow your breath to synchronize with your movement. Remember, stretching is important for your joint health, it's important for your bone health, and I believe also it's good for your nervous system. Stretching helps to bring release to your body. So stretch and breathe together. Some of you may want to do like weightlifting, and that's good also for like strengthening your bones. So, please make sure if you need professional help, seek advice. from those professionals before you get into certain type of rigorous exercises based on your health status and what is going on with you. Always check in with your healthcare practitioners. Now, remember that exercise is good for not just your physical health, it's also good for your mental health. Mental health is paramount. Let's say that again. Mental health is paramount. My mental health is important. My mental health is muy importante. And I'm saying that again and again because I need you to get it into your vibration, into your subconscious mind. There's so many things that can disturb your mental health. And I did a whole series on mental health awareness, some of the things we can do as a family, as a community, as a business owner to alleviate mental health, to make things a little more peaceful in your vibration. So you don't have to struggle with mental health deficiencies because it's not easy. I've been there and I know, so I'm speaking from experience. You do not want to have a mental breakdown. So if you need those lessons that I've taught, go back to my channel on YouTube. This is on YouTube. I think I did it on Facebook too, but you guys can always check. If you don't see it there, just come on over to YouTube and you'll see it there. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful tea. Is anyone else drinking with me tonight? Who else is drinking tea tonight? All right, so we just did number 4. Get your workout on. Work your body, work it right. Keep it nice and keep it tight. Do what is right for you. Now, Rooted is saying, oh, love you too, Charlene. Oh, I love you, my darling. Mindset and mental health is everything. It's very important. The mind has to be one with the body. Yeah, and I love what you're saying. You know, I feel like for us, we need to learn how to connect the three, the mind, the body, and the spirit, because a lot of times we're disconnected. So we're not working in harmony with ourselves. Like your mind is telling you one thing, your body's saying something else, and your spirit is saying a whole nother thing. So we need to learn how to synchronize and breathe in meditation, taking those nature walks, all these things, journaling. They can help us to bring our mind, our body, and spirit together. We could even just ask that question. How do I bring my mind, my body, and my spirit together? How do I harmonize? And as you become more aware of yourself, you're practicing awareness, self-awareness, or mindfulness, whatever you want to call it. You will begin to see, sense, feel, and address, not just see it and feel it, but address those different disharmonies within your system, because your mind might be saying, okay, Charlene, I want you to be a doctor. But your body is saying, but shoot, I like dancing. I want to be a dancer. And your spirit is saying, hey, I need you to teach people and to guide people. So now it's time to sit and see how you could align all those three things. Maybe I can be a dancing doctor that can teach people how to synchronize something, you know, their brain chemistry and stuff, because dancing can do that. You see how we're bringing these three together? That's just a simple example. We need to learn how to synchronize our energy so that we're working as one, mind, body, and spirit. The Bot Files, welcome in, my darling. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. So, always remember to take care of yourself. Mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit. Get it aligned. Get it aligned. When you get your mind, your body, and your spirit working in harmony, going in the same direction, understand that you are successful. Whatever you put your mind towards, your heart, your energy, your vibration, your spirit, align with your purpose, you're going to get there. In fact, you're already there. It's just a physical walk now to actualize it. But if you see it in your mind's eye, you feel it, you believe it, you know it, and you're aligned, mind, body, spirit, you're good to go. We don't want to be stuck in that R. Kelly phase. Love you, R. Kelly. You know, and sometimes I use that song in a funny way. It's like, my mind is telling me no, but my body. We don't want that. We want the mind, body, and spirit to be aligned. We don't want the mind saying yes or the body saying yes and then the mind saying no. We need agreement, harmony. You got it? Are you with me, family? Now, let me take a look at the poll, and then what I'm going to do is talk about the last thing that you can do. And I invite you into chat and those coming after to just share some ideas, because this is not just about me sharing these things. It's about me provoking you to thought, to start thinking about, hey, how can I also find ways based on my surroundings, what I have, to take care of myself without having to go into my pockets. And if you do have a practice of, okay, every time I'm doing self-care, I'm going to maybe put a certain amount of money towards it. Maybe take that money and do something else with it. Save it, invest it. I don't know, something else. But let's find ways to be a little more resourceful. So I put in the chat here a poll, and it asks, do you have a self-care routine? 47% of us, and this is on YouTube, Facebook. I don't know how to create polls there. I got to figure that out. I don't know if it's a thing, but 47% of us says, yes, I have a self-care routine. 29% of us says, no, I don't have a self-care routine. And 24% of us said, would love to. So for those 24%, let's go. Let's do it. And if you were participating in the breathing exercise with me, you would know that you just participated in self-care. Hello. So congratulations to you. And for those of you that said no, why aren't you participating in self-care? Is it you're not finding the time? Well, I shouldn't say finding the time, but are you not making the time to participate in your self-care? You have to participate in your own self-care, your own self-preservation. No one else is going to do it for you. We can encourage you. It's like they say, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So, my darlings, we're giving you the tools, the tips, the encouragement, the nudge to get it done. I don't care if it's 1 minute, 30 seconds. Your health is paramount. Your self-care is paramount. So you make the time to get it done because it's important to your self-preservation, to your mental health, to your physical health, and your overall well-being. Make this a priority because it is. And I'm sorry if I sound like I'm yelling, but I'm passionate about this because it is hard when you see your loved ones fall because they did not take time to take care of themselves. Stress is killing so many people. So as part of my purpose, I'm here to bring awareness and to help encourage you by giving you tools that you can use. Some of these tools I had to pay for to learn. Learning how to be a brightologist, it was investment. Well worth it. Take the time you need to take care of yourself. Love on your body. Your body takes care of you, so take care of it. Feed it the right stuff. Not just food, not just drinks, but what are you listening to? What are you looking at? What are you taking into your vibration, into your energy? All that stuff is important. It is paramount. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and then we are going to close it out, beautiful soul. All right, here we go. Welcome to the merch store. I am not a singer. Thank you for shopping the merch store. All my merch are designed to empower and encourage us with the fact that we can heal ourselves. We are in charge of our wellness. So take courage and be in charge. For customizable merch, you can reach out to me. The customizable merch are great for family events like family reunions, and it's also great for corporate events. So if you have a business and you have a corporate event, reach out. I can help. Infinite wellness to you. Infinite wellness to you. That commercial always makes me laugh. I am not a singer. And by the way, guys, I know it's long overdue. I am going to do some new merch. It's coming. Everything in divine right order. So it's going to happen. I have a lot of ideas and stuff, but I just got to make the time to make it happen. So, let me get back on track. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you so much for using my link when you shop Amazon. I truly appreciate it. And for those of you out there that did not use my link to shop Amazon, I know you probably forgot. So what I encourage you to do is to take my link and just save it. So whenever you go to shop Amazon, even if you're not shopping in my store directly, just use the link and buy whatever it is you usually would buy. It just helps to route some of the coins to me and be a blessing in my life. This is our way of like helping each other prosper. I'm giving you information and knowledge to help you enhance your life, and you're just helping bringing some coins into my life. All my super chatters and usual supporters, my members, I want to say thank you all for being a part of this journey with me. Everyone that gives likes, thumbs up, participating in the poll. It's all appreciated. Thank you so much. Points Bank is in the house, my brother Rod, which reminds me, next week we have something new coming to the channel. Don't worry, I'm going to get back to the 5th self-care. Don't you worry, I got you. We have something new coming to the channel. Rod and I have created, we don't have all the kinks worked out yet, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe not kinks, but all the deets worked out as yet. But we are going to be hosting a podcast together. It's going to be a dual thing. And it's called The Vibe. Yes. And our first episode is going to be aired next Tuesday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time on this channel. I believe we're also going to be on Rod's channel. We're going to have to figure out the details on that. But I'm excited about this. So if you guys have topics that you would like us to cover, we already know most of the things that we want to cover and the vibe that we want to bring, which is realness, truth, honesty, things that we know might uplift others and help us to change our life in some significant way that will be beneficial. But definitely, if you have topics that you would love for us to vibe on or vibe with, definitely let us know by leaving a comment either on our community tab or on this live stream. All right. So, Rod is saying, I can't wait. Rod, if you want to come up and introduce yourself to the people, you can do that. Let me put this link in the chat. And maybe you can share what you do for your self-care, my brother. Tonight's topic again, ways to do self-care without tapping into your coins. And don't get me wrong, there's so many other things. I just wanted to keep this short, 30 minutes or so, and I know I'm already over 30 minutes. But we did say, some of you did say, hey man, you can go for an hour, But yeah, I'm still trying to do the 30, maybe 45 minutes, but we'll see. So, number 5, digital detox. What is a digital detox? Hello. And it's funny because I did this today with my children. I said, today we're going to have a no tech day. No technology. Although I have to say, I did kind of cheat a little bit, but that was for business purposes. Like I wasn't on there doing nonsense. I was making sure that I had my shorts lined up and, stuff like that. Bringing content to the people, to my people. So for me, I feel like that's valid. But there were moments when I just put the phone down completely and I was just really, in the moment with my children, with nature, with my vibe and, just chilling and relaxing. So we really had a beautiful day of digital detox. No screen time. And sometimes, I'm sorry, no screen time. I said time. And sometimes I know this can be hard for some of us depending on, what kind of business we're in and what we're doing. So it was kind of impromptu for me. So I didn't plan ahead to say, all right, let me just schedule my stuff so I can really have a full detox. But it's okay. I didn't have a lot of screen time today doing like whatever nonsense browsing and stuff. I was focused on business. That's it. And I was focused on time with myself, time with my little ones. And that's that. Sometimes we really just got to do that because there's so much coming at us. And remember, that subconscious mind, that elephant part of your mind, is ginormous. You're taking in stuff that you may not even be consciously aware of. All of a sudden, you might be feeling angry or stressed and you don't know why. And your subconscious picked up on something that you're not aware of. Like you just flash across something with your eyes or your hearing. Because there's stuff in the background that's playing sometimes. Let me take a sip of my tea. Oh gosh, I get excited sometimes. Woohoo! Anyway, there's stuff that you might be hearing in the background or so that affects the way you feel. And this is why sometimes I always say we got to learn how to protect our vibration. We protect our vibration so that we're not allowing things, even in a subconscious level, to penetrate us and to affect the way we feel, the way we think, the way we vibrate, because we are in charge. We have that layer of protection over our energy. So we're not allowing nonsense to sink into our soul and to disrupt our peace. Do you feel me? So it's imperative that we become more aware of the things that we are allowing into our system. Now, let me just read the chat and we are going to close it out. Let me see what closing remarks I have for you guys tonight. Tonight's the night. Give me a second, y'all. And thank you, Angel, for being a member. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. My computer just kind of blacked out. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing this to me? Let me know if you could still hear me. I'm working with a blank screen here. This is crazy. Why does it do this? All right. If you could still hear me, just tell me yay, yay, something. So I know that I'm being heard because my computer is blank. Blankety blank. All right, so let me see if I can read the chat. Okay, so here we go. My screen is still blank, but I believe you guys can hear me. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Rooted. All right, I want to start doing meditation more often with nature. Oh my goodness, yes, that will be awesome. You might want to catch that before it gets too cold. However, there's some people that bless my brother's soul. One of my soul brothers, he passed away recently. He used to walk around wintertime with no jacket, no socks. I mean, he would just wear open toes year round. The cold did not bother him. He was living at such a high vibration. It was amazing to watch. He allowed me to see how amazing we can be as we walk this planet, how powerful we are as humans. I just thank him so much for all he's taught me. He is one of the people that I needed in my life when I was transcendent, when I was having all these questions and becoming more aware of things. He taught me how to meditate. And we were in the park doing it, and it was just such a beautiful energy. But yeah, definitely try to do that. If you're one of those people that need a jacket and stuff like me, then try to do it before it gets colder. I like no tech day. I will start doing that. Yay! Go Rooted, get it done. No tech. Man, it's such a beautiful time to really tap into your children. I was just so grateful that my babies, they we're okay with it. This is not the first time I did it with them. Forget, not the older one, because no, I still got to work with him on that. But the two youngest one, they participated so happily. And my second one in particular, he was like, "Oh, mommy, remember No Tech Day?" Kind of like, let's see who wins. He made a competition out of it. So it was really, really, really good. Watch them play outside. We sat on the patio garden, well, in the patio garden for a good while as well, taking in some sun and just, vibing. When we were done with that, we played some chess. We relaxed on the bed. We played. Yes, kid. I fight with my kids sometimes. We play fight. Okay, Rod, no worries, man. I got you, bro. That's all right. And no tea for me, just water is what I'm drinking. Okay, cheers, man. Water is good. According to my son, tea is just water with some heat on it and some herbs or what's not. But yeah, totally. All right. I don't know how to bring my face back on because most of the stuff is blank. But as long as you guys could hear me, that's fine. So remember, again, self-care doesn't have to necessarily mean you have to tap into the bank. Remember, as you're focusing on your self-care, think about what's really taking care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. And don't forget your mental, emotional health in there as well, because all that is paramount. The things that I've shared with you, each of those things can help you, mind, body, and spirit. Self care should take care of you. Whatever you're doing for your self care, if it's not really taking care of you and it's just making you feel maybe some pleasure in your mouth, it might be ice cream or something, that's not good enough. Let's get a little deeper. And I'm not judging anyone here. No judgment. We're not about that. We're just about awareness and what can we do to make it better. Understand? All right, good. So make sure it's really taking care of you. So let's just recap. 5 things that you can do. 5 things that you can do to take care of yourself without investing money. Mindful breathing or taking conscious breath. Take nature walks, journaling, workout at home or exercising, and digital detox or no screen times, as some may say. Disconnect so that you can reconnect. Listen, man, even the computer sometimes need to reset, or your tablets or your phone. So reset yourself, come again, come stronger, come better, come healthier. When you do these things, it helps you with your mental clarity as well. You can think clearer. You can really understand what's going on with you. I would go on a little more, but let me shut it down here because this computer is blank and I'm trying to keep it under 1 hour. I hope this has been beneficial to somebody somewhere that heard my voice. Thank you, everyone that participated in the poll. We had over, I think, 40 something people that participated in the poll. I can't see it right now, but if you guys want to drop that in the chat and let me know how, if you can still see it and how many people participated. Let me know. If not, it's all good. Thank you so much for coming through. Tune in again next Tuesday to our Sip and Chat podcast. Well, no, next Tuesday is going to be the vibe. So, what I'm doing, I'm taking one Tuesday out of every month and turning it into the vibe. So, one Tuesday is not going to be the Sip and Chat, it's just going to be the vibe with Rod and Charlene. So, we're going to do it. We're going to do it well. And you guys are also going to benefit from that. Also, tap in tomorrow for the wellness meditation. That's usually on around 12 noon. Although I'm thinking I might change the time. I don't know yet, but stay tuned. Wellness meditation. That's just me streaming something that brings relaxation to your vibe and some peaceful sounds. What is the sound of nature or 432 hertz, which is the most healing frequency as far as I know. Take good care, my love. Have a beautiful night, day, morning, whenever you're seeing this. And remember to hug yourself, to love yourself, and treat yourself well because you teach others how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. So love and appreciate yourself. Honor yourself always. Be always blessed. And take good care now.